Hey everybody, welcome to the show. We're diving headfirst into the heart of New York City today, and no, I'm not talking about that pizza place that claims to be the heart. We're talking about the people. Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 famous faces in New York City. These are the people who make the Big Apple shine even brighter. From the bright lights of Broadway to the bustling streets of Times Square, we're about to meet the icons who capture the spirit of this incredible city. Get ready to be amazed. So buckle up, grab your Metro card, and get ready for a wild ride through the city that never sleeps. Let the countdown begin. Coming in at number 10, we gotta start with the ultimate New Yorker, the Grand Dame herself, the Statue of Liberty. She's been greeting immigrants and tourists with open arms and that iconic crown for over a century. I mean, talk about a first impression. You come sailing into New York Harbor and bam! There she is, standing tall and proud. You can't miss her. And you know what they say, everything's bigger in New York, and Lady Liberty is no exception. This copper colossus is 305 feet tall. That's like stacking 10 double-decker buses on top of each other. She's a symbol of hope, freedom, and the American dream. And let me tell you, she's even more impressive in person. Trust me, I tried to borrow her crown once for the show, but security wasn't too thrilled about it. At number 9, we're heading straight to the crossroads of the world, the dazzling Times Square. And who makes Times Square so dazzling? The incredible street performers, that's who. We're talking breakdancers defying gravity, musicians rocking out on everything from buckets to violins, and costume characters posing for selfies with wide-eyed tourists. You never know who you're gonna run into in Times Square. One time I was walking through Times Square, just minding my own business when I stumbled upon a guy dressed as a giant slice of pizza. Naturally, I challenged him to a pizza-eating contest. Let's just say it got messy. But that's the beauty of Times Square, folks. It's a melting pot of talent, energy, and pure, unadulterated entertainment. It's like a real-life, non-stop variety show, and everyone's invited. Hold on to your hats, folks, because at number 8, we're stepping into the dazzling world of Broadway. And we're not just talking about the shows, we're talking about the stars who bring those stages to life every single night. From legendary leading ladies and gents to the triple threat ensemble members who can sing, dance, and act their hearts out, Broadway is home to some of the most talented performers on the planet. We're talking Tony Award winners, Grammy Award winners, Emmy Award winners, you name it, Broadway's got it. And the best part? You can see them live and in person, belting their hearts out just a few feet away from you. Trust me, there's nothing quite like the energy of a live Broadway show. It's electric, it's magical, it's like watching a movie, but a million times better. Chapter 4. Central Park's Canvas, where art meets nature in the heart of the city. Coming in at number 7, we're trading in the bright lights for some fresh air and sunshine as we head to Central Park, the green heart of New York City. And while you might think of picnics and carriage rides when you think of Central Park, we're here for the artists. That's right, Central Park is like a giant outdoor art gallery, showcasing the talents of painters, sketch artists, sculptors, and more. You'll find them set up along the park's winding paths, capturing the beauty of the city and its people with every stroke and chisel. From breathtaking landscapes to quirky caricatures, there's something for everyone to admire. And who knows, you might even be lucky enough to witness a masterpiece in the making. Just don't ask for a discount, these artists know their worth. Chapter 5. Wall Street's Titans. They mean business. Hold on to your wallets, folks, because at number 6, we're diving headfirst into the fast-paced, high-stakes world of Wall Street. We're talking about the financial masterminds, the CEOs, the entrepreneurs, the people who make the world go round, or at least the financial world. These are the folks who make big decisions, strike deals worth millions, and maybe even wear those fancy suits with the suspenders. You know the ones I'm talking about. Now, I'm not saying I understand everything that goes on down there on Wall Street. All those numbers and graphs make my head spin. But I do know this. These men and women are some of the most driven, ambitious people you'll ever meet. They're like the real-life versions of Gordon Gekko, but hopefully with less insider trading. Chapter 6. New York's culinary masters, get ready to drool. Alright folks, all this talk about money and business is making me hungry. So for number 5, we're taking a delicious detour into the world of New York City's culinary scene. Get ready to meet the chefs who are changing the food game one plate at a time. We're talking Michelin stars, James Beard Awards, and restaurants so exclusive you need a secret password to get in. Okay, maybe not that exclusive, but you get the idea. These chefs are artists in their own right, transforming ordinary ingredients into culinary masterpieces. They're pushing boundaries, experimenting with flavors, and creating dishes that will make your taste buds sing. Chapter 7. Fashion-forward New York City sets the trends, buckle up fashionistas. Because at number 4, we're strutting our stuff into the glamorous world of New York City fashion. From the runways of Fashion Week to the stylish streets of Soho, New York City is a fashion capital of the world, and these icons are leading the charge. We're talking about the designers, the models, the stylists, the photographers, the people who make fashion come alive. They're the trendsetters, the tastemakers, the ones who decide what's hot and what's not. And let me tell you, the fashion scene in New York City is fierce. It's competitive, it's creative, and it's always evolving. But one thing's for sure, New York City knows how to make a statement. Chapter 8. Lights, camera, talk show, New York's funniest hosts. Hold on to your laugh tracks, folks, because at number 3, we're shining the spotlight on the hilarious hosts who keep us entertained from our living rooms. That's right, we're talking about the kings and queens of late-night talk shows, and they all call New York City home. From the witty banter to the hilarious skits, these hosts know how to make us laugh. They're quick on their feet, they're not afraid to poke fun at themselves, and they always have their fingers on the pulse of pop culture. And let's be real, who hasn't dreamed of sitting on that couch, sipping coffee with their favorite host, and maybe even participating in a hilarious game or two? It's the ultimate New York City experience. Chapter 9. New York State of Mind. The musicians who made history, get ready to crank up the volume, music lovers, because at number 2, we're taking a trip down memory lane to celebrate the legendary musicians who have called New York City home. From jazz to hip-hop, rock and roll to punk, New York City has been a breeding ground for musical innovation for decades. We're talking about the artists who have sold out Madison Square Garden, who have topped the charts, who have inspired generations with their music. Their songs are the soundtrack to our lives, and their impact on music is undeniable. And the best part? Their legacy lives on in the countless clubs, concert halls, and recording studios scattered throughout the city. So whether you're catching a show at the Blue Note or strolling down Bleecker Street, you can feel the music history all around you. Chapter 10. Hometown Heroes, New York's biggest sports legends. And finally, at number 1, we're ending our countdown with a slam dunk, a home run, a touchdown. You get the idea. We're celebrating the sports legends who have brought glory to New York City. From the baseball diamonds of Yankee Stadium to the basketball courts of Madison Square Garden, these athletes have given us countless moments of excitement, inspiration, and pride. They're the names on the backs of our jerseys, the faces on our posters, the heroes of our childhoods. And their impact goes beyond the game. They've used their platforms to give back to their communities, to inspire young athletes, and to make a difference in the world. They're more than just athletes. They're role models, and they're New Yorkers through and through. Outro, see you in the city. There you have it, the top 10 famous faces in New York City. From Lady Liberty's welcoming torch to the roar of the crowd at Yankee Stadium, this city is bursting with iconic figures who embody its energy, creativity, and heart. We hope this list has inspired you to visit and experience the magic of the Big Apple for yourself. Walk the same streets as your favorite celebrities, catch a Broadway show, or grab a slice of pizza in Times Square. You never know who you might run into. And hey, while you're at it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content. We'll see you next time from the greatest city in the world.